The show's got baseball for you on a Saturday night north of the border here at Rogers. Joaquin Cabrera gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Into the box, Connor Pitts. This one also hit deep to left field. McCord's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Pitts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So it's a successful stolen base as they look for a run here in the top of the first, and we take a look there at the team leaders in stolen bases so far. And you can see right there that the Rays are currently tops in the AL in that category. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Bobo, the runner at second with 1 away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 2-2 offering, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in, Jeff Pitts, and a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Even at 2-2. The pitch hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mendoza will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Kevin Almanzar gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McCord. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them. The 1-1 home.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Miguel Vila, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Almanzar is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Nobody out, runner on first. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Next to bat for Toronto, Jay Bruce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Down the first baseline, reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning coming up from Toronto. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Digging in, John Pitts, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field, accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Vila ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Cortez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Raul Mendoza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And it's 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Jason Castro is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Castro brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jay Lofgren, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Mendoza, base runner at first with 1 out. Once more a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Pitts comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, Antonio Quevedo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's another 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So striding in, Jesse Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce is there to put it away for out number 1.
Number 13, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Booth Bobo. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. McCord on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rays lead it 1-0. At the plate, Phil Candyman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Dan Coyle, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Now a curveball misses inside.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Base is empty here with nobody out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Again, a 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Turned on down the line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Runner, yes, yes.
Standing in now, Casey Hamilton. He swings and lines it to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Stepping up now, Ryan McCord. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Fouled away. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Count remains full. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Miguel Vila. He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Cortez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full, all tied at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding into the box, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCord is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in now, Jeff Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. At the plate, John Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Count even now at 1-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home fourth as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Raul Mendoza. First offering on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bruce stands at second with no outs. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pitts is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jay Lofgren. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you. I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Phil Candyman. 0-1 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 2, the Rays 1. Leading off the inning, Sammy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 strikes.
Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th, and boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Standing in, Jorge Cortez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Antonio Quevedo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Quevedo, an Ohio native. This is his first year at the big league level. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Shoots this one over to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Connor Pitts, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here. So he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Ready for another shot now. Bobo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hamilton over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Rays will settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Dan Coyle. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching. Now the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead. Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts. Standing in now, Casey Hamilton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's too high, ball 2.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ryan McCord waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan McCord. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Miguel Vila. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner will get back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A bouncer to the left side. Hits. Right there. Forgets him. 2 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there at the knees. Strike 1. Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Hamilton on third with 2 out. Pitts is over to take a look at it. Ready on 0-2. Smoke on the ground up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. 5 innings complete. It's now 3-2 Toronto. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Whoa,
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Full count still. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Once again a 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCord is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeff Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
High in the air and deep to left center field. McCord ranging back, and that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Into the box, John Pitts, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. That misses. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now. Jorge Cortez is on deck. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Swing and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Bruce. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in once again, Jorge Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Through 5 1/2. We're tied now with 3 apiece. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Raul Mendoza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Pitts will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So digging in now, Jason Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Ball.
2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager after the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Eddie Santiago enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Jay Lothgren will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another out.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Brian Shaw will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Antonio Quevedo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt. strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mendoza going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Connor Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Bounce to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Still tied 3-3. Ready now, Phil Candyman. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts waits on it. 1 out. Next will be the designated hitter, Dan Coyle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Santiago, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Casey Hamilton, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pitts takes it in on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in, Booth, Bobo, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Up next for the Rays, Jeremy Pitts. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders have the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now, Jeff Pitts.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready for another chance? Sammy Pitts. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. Bobo on third, hits. On second, hits. At first, one gone. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Cortez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
2-2. Here it is. Chopped to third. He's got it. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Arodys Vizcaíno enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Antonio Quevedo, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Base hit into right center. Oh, and he misses it. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Jesse Pitts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
At the plate, Connor Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Bruce at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 9-3 game now.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs from across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Standing in now, Boop Bobo, as he puts it on the ground to third. To his left, Candyman. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 9, the Blue Jays 3. Leading off the inning, Ryan McCord, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Vila. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Check swing grounder to the right side. But a foul ball, 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Jay Bruce is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Three-two pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So striding forward now, Jay Bruce. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Vila leads off first with 1 away. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 7.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Raul Mendoza. Here comes the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Still way back. It's 9-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeremy Pitts. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 1-2. Now a curveball misses inside. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Pedro Harmon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Jeff Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line hard. foul. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, John Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
No one out with a runner at second. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So coming to the plate, Sammy Pitts. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out toward shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ready with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Here's the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's the Rays 10, the Blue Jays 3. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. One and 1 to Jason Castro.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Set to deliver on 2-1. inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. This is pulled into right. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Jay Lofgren. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. So stepping in, Phil Candyman. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Fouled away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Rays wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Eddie Santiago earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 41,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support, and remember, please drive on safely.